73 AD, the First Jewish-Roman War sees about 960 Jewish rebels shelled up on the rock fortress of the city Masada. Masada is nearly impenetrable. Built atop a steep rock cliff, access to the fortified gates of the city is only found through a tiny winding road up the cliff face. The geography of this natural fortress presents a difficult challenge for any enemy force.
However, the Jews are not fighting just any enemy. They are fighting against the Roman Empire, the most expansive and powerful empire in the West. Roman soldiers quickly surround the fortress with a fighting force of 9,000 men instead of a direct invasion. They plan to use Masada's greatest strength against it. They lay siege to the fortress and trap the Jewish rebels by cutting off their supply of food and water. Their goal is to slowly starve the Jews and force a surrender.
In the city, starvation begins to set in. Masada has a limited supply of food and drink. There is a seed storehouse containing a variety of seeds, including the seeds of the Judean Date Palm. But these seed stalks do little to help the starving inhabitants.
In an act of both heroism and desperation, the starving Jews light the fortress of Masada on fire and burn it down. The only building they do not burn is the seed storehouse. Then they take their own lives, choosing death over surrender to the enemy.
The siege of Masada is a tragic story, and recently it made the news when a modern-day excavation team found the seeds of the Judean date palm near the food storehouse of the ancient ruins of Masada. These seeds survived the burning of the city and remained dormant for 2,000 years.
When the seed was rediscovered, the Judean date palm was believed to be completely extinct. Scientists and botanists took these ancient seeds and slowly rehydrated them until they began to sprout. In doing so, they were able to resurrect the Judean date palm from extinction. The first tree grown from these nearly 2,000-year-old seeds were named Methuselah, after the biblical figure spoken of in Genesis, who lived a whopping 969 years. The palm tree is a Methuselah indeed.
Wow, isn't it amazing that a seed can survive and germinate after so many years? It's a reminder that God has designed creation in a marvelous way. He designed the Judean date palm seed to be able to live for so long without water or nutrients, and it's an incredible feat of engineering that only God alone can accomplish.
Right? Thinking about the palm tree gets me thinking about Psalm 92:12 to 14. The righteous man will flourish like the palm tree. He will grow like a cedar in Lebanon. Planted in the house of the Lord, they will flourish in the courts of our God. They will still yield fruit in old age. They shall be full of sap and very green.
Wow, super cool verse. It's saying that the righteous person will flourish like a palm tree. Judean date palm trees are known to produce the tasty date fruit. So, as the Judean palm tree bears much fruit, even at its old age, so too will the righteous man bear much fruit, even until their old age. His life will be useful to the Lord and a blessing to others. Now, who doesn't want that for their life? In contrast, the scripture also speaks of the wicked as the chaff or grass which will fade away quickly. Their life of sin will do nothing but dishonor the Lord, and their legacy will not endure.
Right. This cool little story about the Judean date palm reminds us about the importance of pursuing righteousness in our lives, because righteousness enables us to live fruitful lives for the Lord.
Now that's all the time we have for today, but if this video was encouraging to you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe for more videos like this. We hope that as you remember the Judean date palm and Psalm 92 verses 12 to 14, you can remember that creation is cool, but our Creator is even cooler. We'll see you next time.
Check out original lessons by Andy Shee on our website, which is linked below. Also check out our other creation is cool videos here.